Hey guys, it's Forrest.
Carlos.
And Haley, checking in for day 2 and 3 of the One Punch Man Challenge.
Today we're going to be talking about how we're feeling, how it went, and some updates about the challenge.
Let's get right into it. So it's been about 72 hours since the beginning of our challenge. How is everyone feeling? How about you, Forrest?
I am in pain, mostly in the nether regions of my Uranus, my shoulders, because I tried to hit all 100 push-ups in one go. Bad idea. How about you? How do you feel?
When I woke up, I knew that there was something wrong with me. And I could barely walk. This part of my foot was hurting a lot.
Your Achilles heel.
Yeah, but besides from that, I was feeling okay. Just a little sore everywhere.
That was the only part that was sore, really? Was your ankle?
That's it. And you?
I'm jealous though.
I know, right? I woke up yesterday actually feeling pretty good. I think out of the three of us, I felt the best. Probably because I also didn't run the full 6.2 miles the first day. I felt fine. I went to work fine. I was just like a little sore if I sat down for a while, but otherwise I was all good. How was yesterday's workout?
Much easier. I changed up my routine. Instead of knocking out all 101, I did 25, 25, 25, 25 with the squats and the sit-ups. Much easier. And instead of running outside in 30-degree weather, I ran inside with a treadmill, and it was boring. So boring because I forgot my camera, so I had to record with my phone, which meant no music, which meant staring at a blank wall for 45, 50 minutes.
That's torture.
I would go crazy.
It was bad. It was so bad. And I was also alone in the gym, so there was no one to look at either.
What time did you go in the morning? Was it in the morning?
No, it was at night because I woke up and realized I couldn't do it. And then so I went that night. So how was your day yesterday?
This was the second day. It was really bad. Because that morning I went to 6 a.m. editing the first video. I had to wake up early to go to work. I had a 10-hour shift and I was in pain. And afterwards, I went, this was around 10 p.m. I went to the gym. I started running. I could only run for 2 miles before the pain was too intense. Unbearable. So I ran 2 miles and I didn't want to stop there, so I jumped into the bicycle for 40 minutes.
I remember when we were working out at a very similar time, he came up to me and I just had this panicked look on his face and was like, I can't do it. I can't finish it. And I remember just telling him, do what you can. Finish what you can. Don't push yourself.
No, I'm going to show the video. You said, go back and keep running. That's what she said.
She's a liar.
Go back and keep running.
Okay, in my defense, I was doing my hundreds because I started like an hour before him, and he had only been running for like 10 minutes, and in comes Carlos walking in, and I'm like,
barely walking.
Get the heck out of here. You go back and run.
You're not done running. Go back and run. There's no way you're done running. You did not run 6 miles.
Hit my thing. Right there. I don't know what to do.
Did you stretch?
Yeah. And it hurt this morning.
Okay, well you're gonna have to explain why you're not doing the 6 miles today. It's okay. It's all about safety.
So I finished with bicycle. It wasn't like very like hard cardio, but my legs were burning.
I'd say biking, sorry to interrupt, but I'd say biking is a really good substitute if you're having issues with your ankle because it's a low impact compared to running.
I didn't have to use my feet pretty much.
Yeah.
Just legs. And also doing my hundreds was, still difficult. It's not getting easier yet. And that's it. What about you?
How were squats for you in your ankle?
Normal.
They were normal?
It didn't hurt.
Okay. For me, yesterday's workout, I was really proud of myself because I did far better than I did the first day. The first day I ended up stopping after 2 miles, but yesterday, I don't know if things were just better driving, but I ended up running till 4 miles.
Okay, did it. Much better than yesterday, but I look like crap again. But I'm done. Unlike someone I know.
What's up?
I'm just saying I'm done. Unlike you.
First time that I can say in my life that I have run 4 miles, straight.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last time I think I ran only 3 miles straight. So I'm really proud of myself in that. And
It's pretty impressive.
I can't say that. I think 10 is my in like straight. That's how many I've ran.
Oh, he can run 10 miles.
By the way, this
6.2. I did that all in one go.
This is Leon. We just got him like a month ago.
Yep.
Just FYI.
So that was my running. Going on to the hundreds, I decided to change it up. As opposed to doing 25, 25, 25, 25, I wanted to push myself and do 30, 30, 40. That proved to be quite a bit harder. It burned more muscles, I felt like, and I felt like I was accomplishing more, specifically with squats. Because the first day, squats were nothing.
Yeah.
So I felt it more doing specifically the 40. So how did everyone feel about after the workout yesterday?
I was in pain. I didn't realize that I'd have to walk a half mile to and from the gym. I didn't realize that, so I walked an extra mile right after completing my 6.2. And because of my nether regions being so sore, it makes moving legs very difficult. And then shoulders. And then I had stairs to walk up to go back to bed. So that wasn't fun.
I felt, side note, I just felt like yesterday I like crawled up the stairs. Stairs were so difficult.
Same.
Yeah.
How about you?
For me, I mean, I was tired, but mostly I was disappointed because, just
Your ankle.
yeah, because I cannot do the workout how I would like to be doing it. So I was just very disappointed. Every other feeling didn't matter to me. It was just, yeah. You?
Besides crawling up the stairs.
Besides crawling up the stairs, I remember just feeling really, really sore. Specifically after running, I could barely walk. I could barely lift up my leg past 10 inches. Just everything really hurt. Yeah, that's all I can specifically remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I also remembered after the running, my ankle started to kind of hurt. Just a little bit, which makes me nervous about the future.
And how did you feel about today, this morning?
Oh, this morning, I woke up. Honestly, this morning's a blur. Everything is a blur.
Yes.
My legs were sore, and surprisingly enough, I don't know about you guys, but like the side of my abs.
Right?
Like here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there.
The same for
Or
me.
like in my back.
Okay,
oh, like
the
right
back.
there. Like right
yeah,
there.
for me it's like right here.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
I thought you meant like right here. I was like,
Oh,
no.
no, they're running.
Both? Yeah, and the side of my arms hurt.
Mhm.
Just like sides
Like,
of things
it's
hurt.
right here, right?
New
Yeah.
muscles.
Muscles she never knew existed.
That's it?
Okay. I don't need to say that's it. We're still working with that. I'm trying to remember any more in the beginning, or if yesterday, or today.
Yeah, today, day 3.
What about you?
For me, couldn't walk this morning. I literally couldn't walk. We went to the store, trying to walk through the parking lot to get our groceries. It was very hard, very hard. I walked super funny, and I was a little concerned because just moving hurts too much. And I know, because I've experienced this before, it's going to go away in the next few days. I just need to rest and drink more protein or eat more protein.
What about you, Forrest?
I felt amazing immediately after we worked out today. Today or yesterday?
We're
You were
talking about in the
this
morning.
This morning. Perfect.
Can
I
you stay
felt-
on topic? No.
Sorry, no. I felt amazing this morning because I had taken a hot bath with salts and I relaxed all of those muscles and it was like bliss. I went to bed, I slept like a baby, I woke up and was like, I went down the stairs, about halfway through the stairs, I'm like, oh.
Oh, there's the muscles.
I feel.
You feel your existence.
I felt like I was alive.
I have a body now.
And everything hurt from that point on. Not my knees; they were just a little sore. But like my calves, my thighs, my shoulders still, and then the sides of my back or the back of my back.
Yeah.
The back of your back? Do you mean your back?
My front. No, the sides of my back.
Oh, the back of his back is his front.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
It's like, yeah.
So the back of your back is your abs.
I didn't mean
And
to
the front
say
of your
that, though.
ab-
I meant to say just like my back.
Just say the back of your abs.
Okay, the back of my abs. Because
Like your abs
I'm gonna get a
extend.
12-pack, and the other 6 are gonna be in the back. And so then I realized I was in a lot of pain, but I didn't have to do much today, so it was kind of nice, and I kind of took it slow.
Nice.
So.
I feel like today's the hardest day. I mean, I feel like today we're just running out of energy. Our bodies are not like recovering
Yeah.
as quick.
Yeah.
So we're
hurting because the first 2 days it was like, oh, it's in shock, and so you don't really feel all the pain. I mean, I did, but
For most workouts, I feel like you don't feel it the day after. It's always that killer second day. So I'm thinking today we're feeling the first day's workout.
yeah.
And tomorrow we'll feel yesterday's workout.
Yes.
How was the workout for you
Today,
today?
day 3.
You had to modify again.
I had to modify it. So what I did today was I tried walking for like 5 minutes to warm up. I couldn't do it. So I replaced my exercise with elliptical. I did elliptical for an hour, which was very difficult. I had no impact on my feet. I felt no pain at all. But I was still very tired.
That's a really good substitute for low impact. If someone wanted to try this challenge and they wanted to do it extremely safely, I think it would be better to substitute elliptical as opposed to full out running.
Yes. And push-ups are getting easier, sit-ups are getting harder, and squats are getting harder. I don't know what's going on right now, because I feel like everything should be getting easier, but they are not.
What about you, Ford?
Well, because I had modified my workout to a treadmill rather than running outside, it was much easier to break everything up. But I did have to, because the treadmill only runs for a certain amount of time, I did have to stop for a second and it shut down, and I had to reset the thing as fast as I could, and I ran, like, I think 0.03 miles extra just in case, because
Oh yeah, it shuts off after an hour, right?
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
usually I complete it in 50 minutes, but I was in so much pain I took it slower. I took another break rather than running all the way through like I did last time. And so that increased the length of time that I needed to use the treadmill, so it was like, oh, you're done, get off. And I'm like, nope, I need a little bit more, sorry.
So you're experiencing that the first 2 days you pushed yourself too hard with running, right?
Yes. That was a very bad idea. I burnt out real
Really
fast,
bad
and
idea.
now I'm like
You need to work
turtling the rest of the
your
way.
way up.
I'm
Yeah.
turtling the rest of the way.
I think that's why I feel the best out of all of us is because I didn't run I pushed myself very hard the first day, but I didn't overexert myself.
Exactly.
And then today I
Yeah.
was
That's what I did. I ran.
So how was
I did
it?
the 100 and cents.
The third day, yeah.
my third day. Today I did the same amount of running as yesterday. I was really happy because yesterday when I was running, I was like, don't look at the distance, and I'm like, oh, I have to have run at least 4 miles, and I looked down and it was like 2.3, but today I didn't look at the distance till like 3 point something miles.
Tell me if I'm wrong. When I was doing the elliptical, I feel like an old man. When I was doing the elliptical, I was looking at you through the mirror.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Well, I mean, she was like right there, and I'm dating her.
Disclaimer.
whoa, whoa.
Disclaimer
Wait,
right
disclaimer.
there.
Oh my
Disclaimer. Oh.
We're a couple.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
This is the couple, not this or
No,
this.
I
you can
assumed it
ship
was
us
this one.
all you want, but it won't happen.
This is the couple.
I was saying. Anyway, I was looking at her. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's keep going.
I think I tickled him.
You seem to meditate. Like you were just looking at yourself straight for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, so that's what the first day I felt
Just
like,
let him go.
but my love.
If he loves you, he'll come back.
My love.
Or he'll just sit there.
But it,
No, it's fine.
Okay, you look so weird because it's just your butt right there. Okay. I think that's the biggest problem that I had the first day was I decided to watch a show as opposed to focusing on music or whatever, and it really got me out of my head. So yesterday, how I improved my running was I just looked at one spot on the wall and listened to my music and just focused on my breathing, and that really helped me run for a lot longer. Was just picking that spot on the wall.
You just don't think about anything. Blank your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Time goes by like that.
It does.
And see, that hurts me because I can run long distances outside and be perfectly fine and do it under time. But the moment I have a blank wall to stare at, I'm just like,
But you
No
didn't
music.
have music.
It was a
oh, that's
music.
right, that's right.
It
that's
was a
right.
music.
I
part.
had music this time. Yeah.
Was it easier?
No, I was in so much pain that I still had to take a couple breaks, but it was much easier. Time flew like that.
Yeah, music helps immensely.
Mhm.
So I actually wanted to touch back on another thing that we were talking about, specifically about your ankle. Are you taking anything for your ankle to help prevent future injuries?
Um,
I believe you're taking chondroitin and glucosamine, right, with
She-
MSM?
I don't know the name. She's asking me. I don't know the answer.
It's because I bought it.
She bought it
Yeah.
for me. She's like, oh, this is good for you. And
Yeah,
also she bought pain medication.
We do
So
need-
she should be asking herself this.
I don't necessarily recommend. I got him the pain medication so he could get through work tomorrow.
Yes.
But you shouldn't take pain medication before you work out because all you're gonna do is create injury. But
Correct.
a good
Independence.
idea
Mhm.
to prevent joint injury and muscle strain is to take some sort of supplement. And specifically, I have a lot of experience with chondroitin and glucosamine, and they're excellent for bone and muscle and joints and MSM
You
and
mentioned
yucca.
it before.
Yeah, so taking supplements to prevent injury so that things like Carlos's poor Achilles heel wouldn't happen.
It's
How-
not his heel, it's Achilles.
Carlos heals.
Carlos's heel.
Carlos's heel.
How was your diet yesterday, today?
Mine? It's consistent. It's the same thing all the way across the board.
Well, what are you eating?
I'm eating eggs, tofu turkey, onions, and it's good.
Stinks the house, by the way.
So bad. Anyway,
We need
that's
to,
what I
like-
have in the morning with a protein bar, and then when I get back or lunchtime, depending on usually like where I am, if it's work, it's there's a teriyaki place. I don't have it with sauce, but I add extra protein
job.
and the salad without dressing because I don't like dressing. And then dinner time, it's quinoa Spanish rice style and with tofu turkey again, Hungarian paprika, and then a bunch of other spices that I won't name because there's too many of them.
So it doesn't
And-
sound like
Oh,
you're
and then a
gonna-
Tons of
protein-
water.
Sorry, tons of water, protein shake, and a protein bar immediately after workout.
So it sounds like your diet consists of mostly carbs and protein. I don't hear a lot of vegetables.
Oh, in
True.
between is I have salads. I'm trying to incorporate more salad and vegetable intake. I forgot to buy vegetables today.
Okay, I just finished making my lunch. For breakfast, I just had some yogurt with granola because that's kind of my go-to. So we're having a chicken sausage salad with avocado, peppers, some feta cheese, and some fruit. It's a lot of food. I probably shouldn't eat too much tonight, but we are burning over 1,000 calories with simply the workout, and I'm pretty active in my work. So maybe eating a little bit more isn't such a horrible thing. Well, we'll see how I feel after eating this meal.
And for us, we pretty much eat the same thing. We make meals together, but mostly it's stir fries, so a bunch of vegetables. They usually have broccoli,
Snap peas, just a bunch of vegetables.
just carrots, and a protein. We also have like yogurt in the morning with granola.
Lots of natural fats.
We drink smoothies for dinner, usually with tons of protein powder, strawberries, bananas. What else?
That's essentially it. We try to focus on lighter meals at night because your body's trying to recover, and you shouldn't take away energy from digestion when it should be focusing on recovering muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So big lunch, lighter dinner.
Yeah.
And importantly, tons of water.
Tons of water.
Oh. Did I slap you?
I was like this, and then as soon as I put it down, you like swap right past it. I'm like, never mind. And that's a wrap for day 2 and 3. See you for future updates 4, 5, and 6.
See you next time.
Ow! Please cut the ow. Ow! Because that actually hurt.